How do you stop overthinking? I'm here in my home office. You can see I got all of my books behind me, but there's something about overthinking. We've all had challenges with overthinking. We've all asked the question, how can I stop overthinking? There's something interesting about all of these elite performers, all of these high achievers. And it's taken me 10 years of my own self discovery to figure out what it is. Not long ago, I was lost trying to figure out what the hell I was going to do with my life. But there's an interesting thing when we talk about something in society, and when we talk about that something being emotions, when we talk about emotions in society, it's often seen as like a bad thing. It's often seen as a negative thing, or someone's emotional. There's something wrong with that person, that they're emotional, or someone can't control their emotions. And there's an interesting thing, right? All of these books behind me, I don't want to brag that I read a lot of books, but there's something the school system failed to teach us. The school system never taught us what emotional intelligence is. Now, that's not a fault of the teachers. That's a fault of a faulty school system, right? Emotional Intelligence by Daniel Goleman. But there's something interesting about all of these elite performers and how they control overthinking, how they deal with overthinking. There's an interesting thing that Arnold Schwarzenegger talks about. Arnold Schwarzenegger, seven-time Mr. Olympia, incredible physique, went on to be the governor of California. He would talk about his bodybuilding competitions, and he said he played a vision in his mind before the competition even started. And the vision was that he had already won the competition. It was just a matter of him going out in his body, physically doing that. Now, what did he do? He created a vision. He created an image of what was going to happen in his mind. The problem where we get stuck, I get stuck here too with emotional intelligence, where you and I get stuck, is that we get stuck creating images in our mind of things we don't want to mess up, or things that we don't want to happen. Or we replay images of things that have happened in the past, and all of a sudden our brain's scattered all over the place. And it's not a matter of thinking, it's a matter of managing your emotional intelligence. Now, that's not the only part of emotional intelligence. That's 25% of the formula. I like to, I'm here in my home office, I like to pull out my iPhone. This is just genuine, this is raw content telling about emotional intelligence. There's no B-roll, there's no extra fluff on this video. It's just, I know everyone doesn't have the desire to read, but everyone deserves to have the information about emotional intelligence, because we're not taught it in the school system. We're not taught how to manage thinking about the future, thinking about the past. And the other three components, you as soon as I say them, you're going to say, oh my gosh, the second part, the first part is having a vision, creating a vision, right? That's emotional intelligence. The second part is the internal dialogue that you have. Everyone knows the inner voice, right? And there's tons of work, there's tons of literature, there's tons of books, tons of stories about, someone giving an inspirational speech, or someone talking to themselves and giving themselves affirmations, or there's tons of things about talking to yourself. The third part of emotional intelligence is actually the fact that you have to control the tone of that internal dialogue, right? I'll make you guys laugh. I bet in just a second, right? If I say, I hope I don't mess up, right? And I say it in a high-pitched voice, you're just thinking like, who the hell, what is this guy doing? You just made me laugh. But I said, I hope I don't mess up. But there's a different emotional response to it, you see? So if I can change the tone, that inner dialogue, or the tone that I'm using, all of a sudden has a different impact on my emotions. It has a different impact on how I see things, on that internal dialogue. And the fourth factor of emotional intelligence is the sensations in my body, right? If you're a high performer, you may have heard of Tony Robbins, right? He's the guru, he's the best of the best right now in the personal development world. He's all about changing state. Get yourself into a more resourceful state, a more confident state, where there's oxygen flowing, and your body's ready to be in an optimal position to perform. And that's everything from your posture, your breathing, your facial expressions, the way you move your body, right? But It's about controlling those 4 factors, right? You see hundreds of books behind me, and I don't claim to be an expert, because this is something that 100% of people have to deal with, and they struggle with at some point. It's just a matter of these high performers. They mastered those 4. So my goal on this video is to actually just hopefully inspire some people to start discovering more about their emotions, discovering more about how to take control, what it actually is. I say emotions and it's like a bad thing, right? So this is all about figuring out how we get to where those achievers are. That's the journey I'm on. That's the journey that you're on. And the journey never stops, right? I'm going to continue to post videos. So I want to show you guys something here. I just got a tattoo. It's a little red from the the covering on it. But I'm going to continue to post videos. I'd appreciate it if you guys would subscribe to the channel. And the tattoo, what it actually means, arete. It's the pursuit of excellence. It's a way of living. It's a pursuit of excellence in all areas of your life, right? A pursuit of excellence, mastering your emotions, a pursuit of excellence, mastering your thinking, a master of emotions, or the mastery, the pursuit of mastery, because the pursuit never ends. The pursuit of mastery in your physical body as well. So those are the big 3 things that I try to live my life by. So anyways, I appreciate it if you guys subscribe to the channel. I'm going to blow your mind away with information that you wish you would have learned in school, information that you would have learned, maybe you're an athlete if you follow my stuff, maybe you see me on other social media. I'm going to blow your mind away with the things that can take your mind, your emotions, and your body to the next level. That's the journey I'm on. And I hope to share my experiences and my knowledge with you along the way. So I appreciate you guys. I'll see you on the next video. Hey guys, thanks for watching. I just want to let you know we're always uploading some new free resources on our website. So check them out in the description below. Find out which one is the best for you. And I hope to see you soon.